Good afternoon from Hackensack. So today we're making a cod and kimchi stew using a recipe from the New York Times, and I've already. It's pretty labor intensive because you need a 4-inch piece of ginger, which, as you know, has to be peeled, and then 3 shallots and some sliced garlic. I've already sliced the garlic, so here's the recipe. It calls for a quarter pound of mushrooms. I'm the only one who eats mushrooms, so we're not going to use that today. So it's shallots, ginger, thinly sliced garlic, 2 tablespoons of gochujang, which is the hot red pepper paste, Korean hot red pepper paste, and then 2 cups of kimchi, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and a pound of cod. So I'm using haddock. There was no cod available at Costco today. And then you garnish with scallions and tossed sesame seeds. So I've seasoned the fish. It's 2 pounds, not 1 pound, but I think that's going to be a problem. The more fish, the merrier. So the ginger and the shallots, and here's the sliced garlic. You can't use too much garlic, of course. 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil and sesame oil here. So it calls for 2 cups of kimchi with its juices. I'm using Haddock And Kimchi from Richfield, New Jersey. It's terrific small batch kimchi that's made locally. And just add a little more because I'm using more fish than called for. Here's the gochujang. You can get this at H Mart or any Korean supermarket. High flame now, and stir in the kimchi and the liquid, and cook for about 5 minutes until most of the liquid is absorbed. This will be followed by the fish and 5 cups of water, and that's the cooking medium for the fish. The water, it seems like a lot of water. I don't know if we're going to add that much water. I'm using 4 cups of water, not 5, and then you're supposed to cover it and simmer it for 20 minutes until the kimchi is tender. 2 big departures from the recipe. It only calls for 1 pound of fish. See, this is 2 pounds of fish. It doesn't really look like that much. We're going to try to feed 4 with this tonight. And the second thing is the recipe recommends you just place the fish in the stew, and then turn off the flame and cover it and let it cook from the heat, the residual heat. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes. So again, I don't recommend you put the fish in the broth and let the residual heat cook it. This is 7 minutes already, and you can see that it still needs to be cooked a little bit more. I turned up the heat to a little bit over medium. So another 5 minutes and it should be done. And then I'm going to garnish with sesame seeds and scallion and some organic parsley.
If I'm gonna make some rice, rice is there, I think.
So after about 7 minutes, 9 minutes, the fish has turned snowy white. Sesame seeds, scallions. We should have more of those. I put some little red pepper on the fish. Parsley, standing in for the scallions. There's a cod and kimchi stew with Haddock standing in for the Icelandic cod. Enjoy.